Good morning, Golden Bears. Today is Wednesday, October 16th. I'm Alex Ferron.
I'm Aiden Simpson.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey Bears, starting on October 18th, you can turn in your canned goods into select teacher until November 18th, and on November 20th there will be a field trip to a community mission of hope to help send our canned goods.
The third AP Readiness Workshop trip to UCR will be on Saturday, October 26th. If you are interested in attending, please check with your AP teacher or swing by the College and Career Center for more information. Permission slips are due next Wednesday. Seating is limited, so don't miss out.
What's going on, Golden Bears? I'm Tyler Forrest, and with me this morning, I've got Mr. Williams. How are you, Mr. Williams?
Hey, good, Tyler. Nice to see you.
Good, nice to see you. Have you been doing any reflecting lately?
Well, I am right now. I'm looking at myself on this crazy t-shirt. Well, Bears, we are still in the reflection series, and we've discussed quite a bit over the last 4 weeks about reflection. Do you remember we discussed that after each day or week that we think about all the things we did well? Sit, ponder, take yourself back. There's so much good that happens around you and in you. Celebrate those successes, look for the joy. Then we discussed that the next step is to think about what you did to make any given situation go well, or what you did to create that success. Good for you. Then last time we said we also needed to do some reflection when we fail. What did or didn't we do when we weren't successful? Oftentimes it may be very obvious and require a little reflection, but sometimes we really need to think through the negative results and consider things deeply. For instance, let's say that you text somebody something negative or post online you feel deserving, disparaging, negative comment about someone or something. You think that in so doing, everyone will be on your side, but let's say that you quickly learn that people have their own minds and they disagree with you and try to outdo you, are incredibly ugly and mean-spirited in how they respond to you. And although you thought that your message would be agreed to by all, you start to come to know that you have created quite a stir. In these moments, you have to think about what message you sent. Was it appropriate? If it was, then you have to think, was it effective? Did I get what I wanted out of it, and did it move my cause forward, or did it set it back? Again, the issue could be just about anything. So you think about the approach, and you've got to decide, do I do this again? Do I modify my approach? When people aren't reflective, they just continue to do the same old thing time and time again. I recently spoke with an activist, someone who protests for a cause consistently. I have a lot of respect for him and his work. He carried signs and got into the shouting matches with opponents. There's something invigorating about that, I suppose. He told me that there was a time when he was really angry and created lots of controversy on purpose. He would go out of his way to create situations. He was loud and he took on the fight for his cause anytime and at any place. He also shared with me that it was exhausting and not very effective. He said that he recognized that he needed to be more strategic in his approach and build allies within and on the outside of his community. I can't say if his decision was the right one or wrong one, but I do know this, that he did some serious reflection in order to arrive at a new approach. I know this is not how everyone responds to the injustices that they experience. But if they have done the reflection, then I need to at least respect their aims and their strategies. What about you, Golden Bears? How do you participate in reflection? Do you think about how you are in class, on campus, on an athletic team environment, on stage, at lunch? I hope you do. It will serve you well as a young person and also into your adult life. Lots of Golden Bear goodness to you, Bears. Hey, next week we will be talking about your stance. I will be asking you the question, what's your stance? Until next week, make it a golden one. And oh yeah, have you heard that we will be naming one of our campus corridors Golden Bear Avenue? guess where? Wait and see.
Golden Bears, JVR boys soccer will be having one more tryout. It will be on November 4th at 3 p.m. on the practice fields. That is boys soccer tryout for JVR on November 4th at 3 p.m. on the practice fields. There are still several opening positions for JVR. Make sure that you are cleared to try out and see Coach Drago for any questions in room 621.
Do you want to help local foster kids? We have the perfect opportunity for you. Care Bears is having a fundraiser at Chipotle on Wednesday, October 16th from 5 to 9 p.m. on Temecula Parkway. Show them the flyer on the TVHS Instagram or tell them you're supporting Care Bears. 33% of the proceeds will go to our club, which aims to help foster kids in your community.
Today's Golden Student of the Day is Gracie Shinobi. A fellow Golden Bear says her positive personality lights up everyone in the room she enters, and she is the best macaroon I know. Congratulations, Gracie.
That's all we have for today, Bears.
Have a Golden Wednesday.